Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McNabb to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. Now a first down throw, McNabb. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They go play action. It's McNabb toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done.
Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Ertz, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. They toss it down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's McNabb. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he loses the football a second time, and it's picked up by the Eagle, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Rudolph now on second down. That went behind his man, incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Saquon Barkley deep to return. Pressure coming, and this is a booming kick. This is taken around the 12. A nice little juke. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. McNabb. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8, eluding the pressure right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The play fake. Now McNabb. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw, McNabb. Rotates Ertz going across the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Rudolph. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. That's dumped off to Pollard. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be taken at the 10. Oh, what a move. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNabb. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, McNabb. That's complete to the former Titan Pro Bowler, A.J. Brown. Now a 2nd and 2. Now McNabb. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Here's McNabb. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it is 42-0. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Rudolph. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Zach Bond there on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Pollard again. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Rudolph now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st down, it's McNabb. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back to throw again. Steps away. And this is caught at the 8. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, McNabb. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. They'll drop to throw, and this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. Elliott good with a PAT, and the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Rudolph on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On second down, here's Rudolph. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
This is taken at the 15. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, McNabb. And that'll be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Finding Ertz again.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw again.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Eagles are pouring it on.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Pollard. Going to try the right side. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On first down, it's Rudolph.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Now it's Rudolph. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Rudolph looking to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd and 10, Rudolph.
And that went to the right side and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
His throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Rudolph. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Rudolph.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. He finds, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Rudolph throwing on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Folks' kick is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. And my goodness, another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where...
And now here is another interception. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.